Hello everyone and welcome to our session about the Boyum Portal. The purpose of this session is to give you an overall introduction to this system which you as a partner use to administrate your BS and Boyum customers. People with access to the portal are portal users. If you don't have a login already, please text sales at boyum-it.com afterwards or ask an admin in your company to set you up as a portal user. This session will be recorded and shared with you afterwards. What can portal users do in the Boyum portal? Well, first of all, you can see and renew maintenance. You can create trial licenses for new and existing customers, edit customer data, master data and manage databases, view prices, help customers setting up trials for new products, place orders in the portal and retrieve invoices, set up new portal users and assist colleagues to access the Boyum BS software, which we also call the partner license. And you can of course access the installation links to our software. Which information does Boyum Solutions need from you? Well, first of all, we need your SAP installation numbers, which is 00 followed by 8 digits. And this is requested to retrieve a partner license. We also need a valid federal tax ID, or the so-called TIN number, which we use for internal auditing purposes. Furthermore, we would like to have emails of all relevant key persons, counting accounts, consultants, sales, and those from the management as well. And of course, we need to have your updated master data, which we keep both in SAP and in the portal. Some things that might be nice to know for you. Well, we aim to direct all purchases via the portal, counting maintenance, regular purchases, and premium service. It will be possible to order BS licenses in the portal from mid-March, but for the time being, it's unfortunately not possible. It's only possible for Boyum Solutions to edit installation numbers for customers and partners, and we only can extend trials as well. We can help you auditing your partner license to fit your needs. The partner license is for internal testing purposes, and it's a great tool to understand and demonstrate the software to customers. Partner change is only possible with the approval from the end customer, or, for example, if you have a copy of your contract between you and the end customer. If a trial license has been retrieved from the website, we can help merging this into an existing license to avoid duplication and that orders are placed on an incorrect installation number. I will now give you an introduction to the portal. You may enter this URL address in order to access the Boyum portal if you have got a login already. So this is what the site looks like when you log in. To the left, you have 4 categories. You have customers, my company, orders, and tools. Starting from the top, if you enter customers here, you will find a search field. So if you're looking for a customer and you have got the name already, you can just type it in here. Otherwise, you use the filter up here, and you just set everything to default and press filter. Then the entire list of all your customers will apply. So you can see this first customer has not paid maintenance yet. You can see that because the date is still set to the end of the last year. And if you click here on the I, you will get the notification that the license is out of maintenance and that you should renew maintenance. How you do that, I will get back to just in a minute. On all customers, you can see the name up here. You can see the installation numbers, the country they are located in. If you want, you can add a contact name and an email too. Here are all the licenses that have either been paid for or which is still just in trial mode. You have your tools, and you have this button where you can add all kind of information about the customer if you need it. So going down, I will show you how to add a trial license for an existing customer. If you go to the BS Basics, for example, you can see that this customer is in maintenance, and this customer has already got 1, 2, 3 maintenance add-ons under BS Basic and 2 trials. Now you would like to add another one. You press here and you click Create Trial License. And you can just select the one from your list that you would like to add. For example, quality control. You would like to try it for 5 users only. And you simply just click Create. And you will see that this license is now added to the list of licenses. But please note this, that the mode is still just a trial. If you want to make it a maintenance, you have to purchase it, of course. If we go to CRM for Outlook, this is where all your CRM for Outlook customers are located. You will find that there's only one on this list, and you will find the license here, and you click Continue. This is where you can see for this license the users that are available for this license. The CRM for Outlook doesn't require an installation number, but it's downloaded on the server and then for each client. So for this license there are only 10 users available. You can see that here, meaning that you can of course only add the maximum number of 10 users. You create a new user by clicking Create New User. You add the name, the email, and you click Create. If you didn't see it before, this is also where you can download the subscription files, which is probably nice to know. When you have set up a CRM for Outlook customer, an email will always be sent to the new user. So this is where we keep the subscription file. If you want to create a trial for a new customer where you haven't registered it under customers yet, so an entirely new customer, you select the add-on that you want them to try, for example B1Up. You add the installation number and the company name and so forth. You click Request, and the license will be available under customers, of course in trial mode only. As soon as the customer has been registered with an installation number, you can find them here, and then they are no longer a new customer. And if you want to add more licenses to their license that they have just retrieved, you just select Create New Trial License, as I showed you before. Moving on to purchase, you are able to either purchase a service or a software. Until now, as I told you before, it's not possible to buy BS yet, but it will be very soon. You click here on the customer that you wish to purchase for. For example, I want to purchase print and delivery for this customer. As this customer is already existing, I press Purchase Users for an existing license, and I press Next. And down here you will see the overview of all the things that you can add for this customer. For example, I want to order 10 print and delivery users. You will see the price down here and your margin. You can either go to cart, meaning that you will be directed to the purchase side where you can pay, or you can continue shopping, or you can continue shopping for this customer. So everything will be added to the basket. Renew maintenance 2017. Next year will be 18, of course, but for this incoming year, this is the maintenance that hasn't been paid yet. So you can see for this customer, the customer 1, I would like to add all the add-ons to the checkout and pay the maintenance for this customer. You can see the total amount right here, and you can then select checkout. So once the checkout has been processed, you can choose to pay either online or you can pay with wire. If you choose wire, it will be a regular order where you just wire us the money. But if you choose one of the other options, you will pay it online, meaning that the license will be released instantly. You can put a reference for your own transaction, so you can see it when you get your own billings from the bank. Once this is done, you press confirm. Once you have pressed confirm, you will receive an order confirmation on the email from your user ID that you are logged in with on the portal. And also the person that you have set to be the one to receive invoices in our SAP system will receive a copy of this as well. I will just cancel it because I do not want to check out this customer yet. If you go to See Maintenance 2018, you can retrieve a list of all customers that you need to pay maintenance for later on. This is not updated, of course, and we still need to renew maintenance from some customers. And also, if you add more purchases throughout this year, of course, the amount here will change. It's not possible to pay maintenance until January, so this you cannot see any prices yet. But later on, for example, in December, it's a very useful tool, as you can then download to an Excel file, and you can have a good overview of all the payments that you need to do for your customers. And you can invoice them in time, and you can pay maintenance on time. This is where you set up users for the portal. It's not something we use very regularly, as we prefer only the partners to have access to the portal. However, it can be useful if you have customers with CRM for Outlook, so that they can manage this license themselves and add users, etc. Moving on to My Company, you will see the details of your own company. It's not possible for you to edit these information, but you can always contact us if you have changes to be made, and we will add them for you. The licenses here are the one we have registered as your partner licenses. You can see the installation number to the left, the products that you have a license for, and when it's valid too. All partner licenses will be updated by the end of the year, so they will not expire. The maintenance type, the type is of course maintenance, meaning that they will not expire. You have 20 users, and this is the number of databases. Should you wish to add a CRM for Outlook users here, simply click this little head, and this is the exact same page as you saw under customers, or sorry, on the CRM for Outlook. So this is just for your use, and you can create new users by clicking this button, and your colleague will receive an email with an activation email. Going back to licenses, let me just add that if you have an employee who's still not a portal user, you can just pass on this installation number, say this is what we use for some testing, and then pass on the installation files. Or you can of course set up this colleague as a user, and they will get access to this license as well. Right now there are no services available. We'll just move on to users. So this is where you set up the portal users. All portal users have this access that I have right now. However, you can distinguish between the admins, so you can create a co-admin if you want a user to only have access to a limited group of customers, for example. You can create the co-admin, and you will be able to select among the customers that they should be able to handle. Otherwise, you just go to create new admin. You add the name, you add the email, and you click Create. And this new person will receive an email with the password to the portal, and they will be able to log in. Moving down to orders, this is where you can see all pending orders you have made in the portal. When you make an order, it will take 5 to 10 minutes until the invoice is created, and it will then be uploaded in under invoices. The interesting thing about orders is that you can pay online if you have selected wire as your payment type and you decide I want the license released right now. You just go to Pay Now and you will be directed to this page where you can then select your preferred card that you wish to pay with, or PayPal, for example. If you click on Show, you will simply retrieve all the invoices as a PDF file. The exact same thing will be the case here, as this is just a test system. We don't have any invoices because they are not valid, of course, but it will be the same principle as you saw under orders. So you will just be able to click here on a PDF file. If we, for example, have Black Friday, as we did last year, we would have a coupon here where you will have to add a code when you make a purchase on that specific day. We will always text you in advance in our newsletters and let you know, but the coupons you can always see here if they are valid. Moving on to tools, we have the marketing tools right here. This link will direct you to our boyumsolutions.com site /marketing. You will see that we have a site in Spanish, Brazilian, English, German, and we also have other, like for example Chinese. We will keep on improving this site and of course also add more articles to it. Moving on to sales tools, this is where you can see all the prices for your area. As I said before, we have not, BS is not included yet, it will be soon. So for the time being, you can see all the Boyum products here. You will see the license price, the users included, and the additional user prices. So this is a very easy tool to get a good overview. The last one is links. We have set up a link to our YouTube channel, which is where you can see videos about our products. For example, I will search for Serum for Outlook, and it will get you all the videos that we have posted about Serum for Outlook. You could do it as well for BS or B1UP, etc. Whenever we post a new video, we will put it here. The Help Center or the Knowledge Base is where we keep articles, frequently ask questions, install manuals, everything you can possibly think of. If I go here, I will just I have this search field and I can search for user, and it will give me the result, how to set up and administrate portal users, just like I told you before, and you are able to access this link and get a small manual about how to do it. We have the Boyum Community, where you can post and follow new ideas, etc. Feel free to use it. And of course we have all the download links for our products. So you just click it, and whenever you have the installation number, you're off to go. So this was the Boyum Portal. If you click here, this will take you back to the menu. So is your company up to date with the Boyum Portal? Well, you can check your partner license to see if you have all modules up running. If you would like to try BS or you would like to try Boyum and we haven't added them yet, please just let us know, and we will. It's just one click and we will have it all activated for you. Let us know about the users, databases, installation number and modules. They are all visible under My Company and Licenses, as I showed you before. So if you need anything, let us know. You can send colleagues the installation number and links to download, or you can give them access to the portal and they can find it themselves. Just assign them, like I showed you before, under My Company and Users. You may also want to check Renew Maintenance 2017 to see if you got all your customers back on maintenance. If you didn't, you can check them out. If a customer doesn't wish to renew maintenance, let us know and we can help you hiding them from maintenance. They will then not appear on the list anymore. However, you will have to pay a reinstatement fee in order to get them back on maintenance. So I hope I got it all covered and that you enjoyed this session. Please text us at sales@boyum-it.com if you have any questions. Have a nice day. Thank you.